Hello, my name is Brehon, and I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. Well, not only do we talk about great stocks, but we also talk about great books. Listen, my team HUMBL family, I hope you guys are out there. I hope you guys are remaining strong with Team HUMBL. Listen, I'm strong, Team HUMBL. I believe in Team HUMBL, but the technicals never lie. Okay, the technicals never lie. If you're a long-term investor, you buy when on these type of pullbacks, you just add more shares, you accumulate more shares. Now, what I like to do is, and I've done this several times, is with this penny stock. When we do reach a high, I would sell, wait for a pullback, and then I will accumulate more shares along the way. So I've done that a few times within the past several days, adding, 1,000, 1,500 shares each time. Okay. But now let's take a look at the technicals because things are changing. We are in a downtrend, a strong downtrend. And what we want to know and what the people want to know is, when will it end? Okay. When will it end? Now, if you've been watching my videos, I've stated that once we had that gap up to, 170, 193, I stated that there is a potential that this stock could actually fall back down to 90 cents. Okay. Because a lot of times stocks don't have huge gaps up without having some type of retracement. All right. So those things happen, especially when the stock is moving as fast as Tesoro. Now, I'll tell you what, for a penny stock, Tesoro is one of two stocks with over several $billion in market cap. The other one is GBT. All right. So Grayscale Bitcoin ETF. But other than that, man, Tesoro is here to stay. 3 billion market cap. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. But as of right now, we are in a downtrend. Okay. Now the question is, when will it end? All right. So let's go to the technicals. Now this is a daily chart. Again, we had a nice upward trend. Then we had the spinning top here. Bearish spinning top. Okay. Green is bullish. Red is bearish. Now with this spinning top, we looked at the following candle. Now, if the following candle is trading below this spinning top, there is a potential for a downtrend, a reversal in pattern. Okay, we had the upward trend. Now we're going to have the reversal in trend going down. Now, if this candle would have been trading above or close above the candle, then there may be a possibility that we would have had further upward movement. But we did have trading or close below the spinning top, the spinning candle. So we had more downward movement. Okay. Now we had a green candle here, and I was optimistic with this candle here. All right. I was optimistic because again, when you have 3 consecutive down days, you have this type of candle, and it could be considered a not a doji, but a hammer. Okay. Now, it could be considered a hammer. And oftentimes what happens is when you have this type of candle, what this type of candle says is the bulls, right? They drove the price up. The bears came and drove the price down, but the bulls drove the price up, right? And they drove it past the opening price. And that's a strong signal that we could possibly have more bullish days ahead. All right. But what happened? The following candle, the following day, we opened and we headed down. So we had further downward movement. So the shorts were in control. The bears were in control for that day. And we had another day, further downward movement. And we have more downward movement. Okay. So again, we're having a nice downward trend here. Now, I would like to see how this candle finish its development. Now, if we can push this red candle up to 101 $1.05, maybe there's a possibility that this could be the end of the downtrend. All right. Now, if we stay around 95 cent, 93 cent, there could be a possibility that we could have some more downward movement. But hopefully, what I'm looking for is some support here around the 90-cent mark. Okay, so if we can have some support around the 90-cent mark, we can say that, hey, okay, now we may have a reversal in pattern. All right, now this may be the opportunity to your last opportunity to accumulate more shares before we have a reversal in pattern going upward. All right, now nothing is guaranteed. There is more downward. It could be a possibility that we could have more downward movement. But again, I'm looking for support around the 90-cent mark. That's what I'm looking at. Hopefully, we'll be able to maintain where we're at today. And hopefully we'll begin to have a reversal in pattern. Okay, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 consecutive days of downward movement. It's time to reverse the trend. And also, we need more buyers of this stock. Okay, so again, tell family, tell friends, post it on social media. This is the stock you want to be in. This is the stock you want to have. Let these guys come in, buy the stock, own the stock, hold the stock, and hopefully we can begin this reversal in pattern, because we already know, again, as we know, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. All right. This is a marathon. I'm in it for the long haul. I hope you guys are in it for the long haul. And we have so many more green days ahead of us. Do not panic. Do not let these red days get you down. Now, again, if we break 90, there may be an opportunity to sell, because what happened to me today, I'm going to be honest, I had a stop limit at $1.01. Okay, so at $1.01, sold everything. All right, it fell down to 90 cents. I jumped back in. Okay, I jumped right back in, picked up more shares, and now I'm up 5 cents based on all the shares that I have. Okay, so those are the little things you want to look for. Okay, so again, if we break through the resistance of 90 cents, I may sell, may look for another opportunity to buy back in. But I'm thinking that 90 cents is the low. I don't think we're going to go any lower than 90 cents. All right. Now, again, I could be wrong, but I truly believe 90 cents could possibly be the low for us. Now, I hope I added some value to you. If I did, leave me a like. Hey, if this is your first time checking me out, hit the subscribe button and keep coming back for more wealth building information.